You know, I have a lot to say about Sami Zayn. The honorary Usos really putting his life on the line to make the bloodline drip in gold. Sami Zayn has won this guy over. Sami has now earned that level of respect and trust to be saved by Jey Uso.
Welcome to Main Event Matter. We're your hosts, Daniel Harvey, and of course this is Jordan. It's been an emotional roller coaster, obviously on the Royal Rumble. We are going to get to the positive side of the Royal Rumble, and we will cover some more traumatic things as well. What do you think?
Screw you, Sammy.
Right, yeah. Obviously, with the aftermath of what happened at the Royal Rumble, it looks like the bloodline could be very much in tatters. Could be. We are going to delve into that today. We've got a great show for you. I promise we've got a great show for you, and we're gonna get straight on. Yeah. Welcome once again to Main Event Matter. Okay, Jordan. It's that time of the week again. It's match of the week. Now, as it stands, you have 2 victories. Mm-hmm. I, myself, also have 2 victories.
By look?
By look or by crook, 2 for 2. It's a deal breaker today. Now, as if for those of you unaware, we are actually judged by a quote-unquote higher power. He or she or them does decide who wins. So we have to pitch our match and then we are judged by this higher power. A lot of pressure on us.
You?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty confident in my own...
I'm confident too.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll see. Oh, you must be confident you're going to win this week then.
Hashtag winning, my guy.
Yeah, no, I had no emotion going into this week, so I couldn't use a tribute match
Nope.
as an advantage this week. So I've had to really work hard.
Work hard to lose.
Yeah, fine. All right, you say it. I'm going to win, so it doesn't matter. Right, so obviously we both have sounds. Yeah? So if you win, Jordan, we will hear this sound.
Shut your damn mouth.
That's a good sound. All right, there.
Yeah.
Right there. And if I win, you will hear this sound.
What?
So, for my match of the week, I actually went with a non-AEW match, which I think is the first on this show. And I chose the Women's Royal Rumble match, which I thought was quite nice.
I have no comment.
Good. I think we saw some very standout performances from some great women's superstars in this match. I thought we had a great performance by Liv Morgan. You know, she was there from the beginning until the end. In the end, she was my pick to win the thing. We'll get into that later on. But I mean, in the end, Asuka spraying the mist in her eyes, and it was very much so that she got robbed of the Royal Rumble. We saw a great performance by Rhea Ripley.
Fantastic.
Honestly, these women just really stood out in this match, and really just they're on the road to WrestleMania, Jordan.
Yeah.
They are on the road to WrestleMania, and Asuka returning. How great was it to see Asuka again? Right? And she was dominant. It looked like the old Japan version of Asuka as well. We saw a great performance by Raquel Gonzalez. Yeah? I'm saying, I'm just writing off these names, and they stood out. They shocked.
They are gonna change the game, but obviously this isn't my pick. And
I decided to add a little thing to my match of the week. I decided to add in a WTF moment. Just to add things, and that WTF moment for my match of the week was Nia Jax entering 10 seconds before she was supposed to enter, but she still entered the Royal Rumble.
Hey, I love Nia Jax, you know.
Yeah, that's fine. You fine. But I tell you what, we had a great. There were so many names that could potentially have won this match. Ended up being Rhea Ripley. I thought it was a great match, a great finish, and that is my match of the week.
No, I can't fault you on that one. That is an exciting, a fantastic, and that is a hard contender.
So you want to forfeit?
No.
Right.
I don't forfeit. I never back out, I never quit. You know why?
Because you're a bad man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He knows. Bad man don't quit. So let me tell you. So, my match of the week was, surprisingly, an AEW match.
What?
I know we swap promotions.
Well, we really have, haven't we?
Yeah. So, TBS Championship match. Jade Cargill versus Red Velvet. It was the baddie versus the maddie. I say the maddie because she was mad at the name baddie. I mean, woof. The undefeated streak. Was it going to get to 50 wins and 0 versus the underappreciated? Was she going to take the TBS title? See, I'm rhyming, you know. Now, it was amazing. Me personally, you were seeing so much. You were seeing the strength of Jade. You were seeing the resilience of Red Velvet. There were so moves like hitting so many places. Like, I mean, there was interference. Kiera Hogan came out. Kiera Hogan was there, you know, former baddie, showing her face, trying to do Jade dirty. You know, Jade, I got you. But you didn't need me. Because Red Velvet tried to put the arm bar on Jade. And I mean, it wasn't just any arm bar. That arm bar would have snapped my arm off like bow. Now, when I say like bow, you see my arm off screen? That's what would have happened to other people. No, Jade just ends up just gets her in the arm, stands up, one arm onto her shoulder. I mean, Jade, you are fantastic. You know, if you need somebody to come back you, yeah? Anywho, now Jade holds her in the air, even has the time to taunt. And then we see her hit Jaded for the 1, 2, 3, done. I thought it was amazing. 50 wins straight for Jade. Now, I don't see that TBS title going anywhere else other than around the waist of my babes. That's you, Jade.
And welcome back to the Jade Cargill Appreciation Hour. But yes, okay, fine, good. Right, I guess it's now that time of the week where we let the power into our higher power decide on who has what.
I don't believe it, Taz. It's a draw. Sudden death round.
Draw.
A draw. That's worse than losing.
Yeah, no, you're right. A draw.
No, we don't do draws.
We're gonna draw. Okay, we're gonna draw, ladies and gentlemen. I've been given the sudden death signal, which means we have to pitch another match. This is going to be a tough one. I'm going to AEW, obviously. Samoa Joe versus Darby Allin for the TNT Championship. It's no holds barred. These guys, I mean, Darby Allin got completely tortured in this match. It was fantastic. Samoa Joe, absolute the destroyer, coming out, just destroying. That's my word of the week, folks. Destroying. And my WTF moment of the week, a muscle buster off the top rope onto the wooden paneling of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Samoa Joe, the new TNT champion. You're not going to beat this match. It's not happening.
I'm not going to beat that match?
No.
Well, it was a good match. I just say good match. You know why? Because I'm going to take it back to Saturday. Where?
What happened on Saturday?
What happened on Saturday? I was sat at the table of my own home watching the head of the table take on.
You gotta be kidding me.
Fight Owens fight. And you know what? It was a nice fight. But what I like to see is when a a champion of the universe takes on a challenger and dismantles them. I said it just schmankles them.
Dismantles?
Just schmankles with a little dab. Because Kevin, he was on it. He came with everything, but it wasn't enough for our tribal chief. You know, because Roman came, bow, took him out, bow, pinned him 1, 2, 3, clean. That might result in Kevin getting knocked down in the top 10. But that's my match of the week. See, the tribal chief will always prevail.
Well, you're not the tribal chief, are you?
No,
and you
I'm
stand
not.
0 chance of winning this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Really? Right. And so, high power. Don't give me any more sudden deaths.
Don't make
Although
it
I've got
a
at least 2 more matches I can put on. Right, let's see who won.
Let's fight.
Hey, and that is that's 3-2. I have won this week, as I knew I would. Thank you, Samoa Joe and Darby Allin. That's 3-2, Jordan. That's been an emotional week for you, with the bloodline and everything. I know it's hit you hard. It's hit everyone hard, but I am the winner. And thank you once again to Tony Khan and AEW for giving me my match of the week victory. Okay, let's do some weekly wrestling news. Obviously, we had the Royal Rumble this past week. It was a fun show. I thought it was a fun show. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did. It was good. It was good. It was actually fantastic. It was enjoyable.
Yep.
A lot of surprises, a lot of shocking moments, a lot of pitch black sections.
There was some. Yeah, there wasn't there? That was good. Setting us up. It was good, man. We kicked off with the men's Royal Rumble match. I didn't think we were going to kick the show off this way. I thought we were going to end the show with this. What did you think, Jordan? Men's Rumble. Some pretty cool stuff happened in this thing.
Yeah, a lot of great people. Let me go back, because when I say people, I'm not talking about all the superstars that came to the ring. I mean, a lot of great people saw a fantastic, outlasting event by a superstar known as Gunther.
Yes.
Gunther came in at number 2 and outlasted 28 other superstars. I mean, there was superstars like Sheamus.
Yep.
There was superstars like Drew McIntyre.
Yes.
Montez Ford. Ray did not enter the match, but Dominic came in with his hood rich style. You know, Dom, still moving unruly and bad. Please don't twist up the facts, because you might come through swinging a bat. Now, you got so many superstars that came in. Now, Gunther, you did great. In fact, some would say amazing. A certain Mister would say perfect. But you got thrown out by Cody. So your road to WrestleMania just
Gunther was an amazing performance. 1 hour 11 minutes.
Yeah, a new record.
Yep, absolutely, an absolutely new record for Gunther. We saw the return of Cody Rhodes, as you mentioned. He came in at number 30 and won it.
Yeah.
Pretty big. I love the. We very much had a match between Cody and Gunther.
Yeah.
You don't see that a lot with the final 2 people, so that was fun to see. You know, Cody had to show that he's already.
He had to dig hard and prove why he's a Rhodes member.
I think we should probably talk about who we actually picked to win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
So Jordan, who did you pick?
I picked Cody.
No. Who did you really pick to win the Royal Rumble?
Okay. When the smoke was settled, I chose Montez Ford. Now, let's not get it twisted. Montez came in, did great stuff. Yeah, those 3 minutes was great stuff. Those 3 minutes showed why Montez is the future. And it showed that he got thrown over the top rope accidentally.
I did tell you that he was going to fly over the top rope. I was right.
Did accidentally.
Yeah. And obviously, I did pick the winner of the Royal Rumble in Cody Rhodes. This isn't like, I know I'm on Match of the Week as well. I know you think that this is my time to shine, but I did pick the winner. Let's talk about some other stuff that happened in the Royal Rumble, shall we? You mentioned earlier it went a little bit pitch black at one point.
It did. It went a little pitch black, and some people had to go, howdy.
They did. We saw, of course, the rebirth of Bray Wyatt with the scary face paint. Everything was glow in the dark.
Yes, including LA Knight pants.
His pants were glow in the dark. They're not available for auction yet, but I'm sure they're going to go for a hefty price. I will say, obviously Bray Wyatt got the win. He looked scary in the face paint. Afterwards, the fighting continued up the rampway, and we saw a WTF moment. That's my big thing this week. WTF. We saw Uncle Howdy flying off the top.
Give a flying howdy. That's what I'm calling it.
A flying howdy. That's
flying howdy.
That's great. Yeah,
yes.
Great there.
And if not a flying howdy, a howdy do.
Howdy.
I swear I should be writing this.
If only someone was. We also saw Bianca Belair retain her women's championship against Alexa Bliss.
Yes, that match was cool.
You liked it?
I was happy. You know why? Like I said last week, I'm a Bianca Belair guy.
You do like yourself a bit of Bianca Belair. I like myself a bit of Alexa Bliss. So I was a little bit disheartened that she didn't win. However, after the match, she was haunted once again by Uncle Howdy, who obviously recuperated from his stage.
You know.
What did you call it? The Flying Howdy?
Yeah.
The Flying Howdy.
Yeah.
We're going with that.
Howdy, just leave Bliss alone. Like, leave 5 Feet of Fury alone, man.
Yeah, right.
What else did we get into at the Royal Rumble?
We had the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yes,
Jordan. We had the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yes, we did.
I spoke about this in the Match of the Week.
Yeah.
We had some standout performances from the likes of Liv Morgan. We saw the return of Asuka.
We saw Michelle McCool step foot back into the ring whilst watching the show, but
she was watching the show. She had no idea she was competing in the Royal Rumble, and all of a sudden.
Idea.
But she was ready to give that faith breaker, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was in her gear that she was already wearing.
Why, man? I do the same. I usually wear my Speedos just in case someone says, "Dan, you're in the Rumble." Yeah. Obviously, we saw Raquel. I want to mention Raquel Gonzalez. I really want to mention Raquel Gonzalez because she did a really great performance in the Royal Rumble. You know what you've been saying to me? Because was she your pick?
She technically was my second pick if my first pick did not show up.
Yeah. My point being, she was your pick to win. However, she gave a fantastic performance, and to me, she looked like an absolute superstar.
Mega star.
Great star. Fantastic. Keep your eye on her this year, because I think we're going to get some good stuff.
We will.
I did pick Liv Morgan to win the Rumble. She was robbed. The Asuka spray in the eyes, and then she just got dumped out by Rhea Ripley. But Rhea Ripley did win. She's going to WrestleMania. Big stuff. Big stuff.
Also, Liv and Rhea. Personally, some may say I'm wrong, but I'm gonna say technicalities. They set a record in that Royal Rumble. The bell went as Liv hit the ground, so both of them kind of, yeah.
Controversy.
I'm waiting for comments on that.
Comments. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, you can tell me I'm wrong, or you could tell me I'm wrong, and I'll probably say I'm right.
That'll probably happen. We also had the undisputed WWE Universal Championship match. Roman Reigns successfully defending his championship in a very brutal way against Kevin Owens. We're not going to go too far into what happened afterwards because we're going to roll with that later on in the show, so stay tuned.
We are.
Yeah. But it was another successful title defense for Roman Reigns. I didn't mean to wink at you just then, by the way. That just kind of happened.
That was weird.
Yeah, I apologise.
That was weird.
We headed into Monday Night Raw. Pretty strong.
Yes.
Cody Rhodes was there.
He was there.
And he was confronted by the Judgment Day.
By the Judgment Day. Like I said, Dominic is a bad guy. Judgment Day. Coming out. Come through with such energy, such passion. You would have thought it was the prison ground.
You went there. Yeah, that was good, man. That was good. Yeah, we also saw later in the night Cody Rhodes with a win over the Judgment Day's Finn Balor.
Yeah.
We saw Edge and his wife, Beth Phoenix, show up to help Cody. So there was a nice little interaction there. Said it twice?
Yeah, say it one more time. Rule of three.
I can't remember what I said now.
Interaction there.
Fantastic.
We also are getting a United States Elimination Chamber title match.
That's right.
I'm excited.
It's exciting stuff. It's big things for the United States Championship.
Yeah.
The Elimination Chamber pay-per-view taking place in February. It looks like it's going to be a pretty stacked event. Bobby Lashley made his presence felt.
Yeah. Yes. You know what? The Almighty may just become Almighty. See the difference there? I said it with chess. Because it's the Almighty Bobby Lashley. There is something magical going on in that bold mind of his.
His bald mind. Fantastic.
But we've also got qualifier matches. One that I'm extremely excited for is Montez Ford versus Elias.
You better pray that Montez Ford wins this thing.
Listen, WWE doesn't stand for Walk with Elias. You want to know what it stands for?
Oh, I do.
Well, what Elias? Well, who's Elias? We went everywhere. Elias.
That's WWE, isn't it? Alright, anyway, let's move forward. Rhea Ripley came out. She won the Royal Rumble. She's challenging Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Hey, this, I don't care what anybody says, I've been waiting for this rematch for 2.5 years.
Yep. I think it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. What's to say Rhea becomes the first person to hold every singles woman's title in that company's history. And she's still young.
She's still young. She's still got a bright future.
Yeah. I mean...
That's a good one. That's a good shout. I never thought about that.
No, and
I
she
think
could
about
be
everything.
the Grand Scheme champion. Not even Grand Slam, Grand Scheme.
Grand Scheme champion. I like it. It's different.
Yeah.
It's original because we do original on this show.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Let's throw things over to NXT, which is the gold brand.
The gold standard.
The gold standard brand. We've got Vengeance Day coming up this upcoming weekend. We saw some interesting things. We saw Chase U are now going to join the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team title match. Yeah. That's going to be interesting. What we got announced at 7 o'clock. They'll be joining the champions the New Day. They'll be joining Gallus, and they'll be joining Pretty Deadly.
Oof, it's going to get deadly. Pretty sure it is.
You're nailing these puns.
Cheesy.
You're nailing the puns. We saw a nice interview with Toxic Attraction and the champion Roxanne Perez.
Yes.
Turned into a brawl, obviously.
Man, I told you, Roxanne is fiery. Yes. Bro, you know, I'm going to bring that word back into play.
We're doing that.
Fire. No, PTSD.
PTSD, we're not doing that again. But they had a nice little brawl, settled this lovely triple threat match. Are Toxic Attraction going to remain together? Looked like they were in the interview, but it looks like, I reckon we're going to get some dissension in this match.
Whoa.
That's right. And I'd also like to, as we close the NXT side of things, I would just like to say that Jinder Mahal did lead his boys to a victory over the Creed brothers. It will not be long before they're all holding championships.
Oh, that would be such droppity drip. Drip, droppity drip. Hey, drip, droppity drip. See, Jinder NXT champion, which he needs.
He needs it.
He's got such a great.
He doesn't need it, John. He just wants it.
Yeah,
No,
he wants
doesn't
it.
need it.
He wants it. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna stick it with it.
Let's throw things down to AEW.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's some good stuff happening on this show, Jordan. I think we
was
a
blockbuster.
blockbuster like that. Blockbuster, good.
Yeah,
Good move.
that every match exceeded expectation.
Yeah, we kicked off the show with John Moxley and Hangman Adam Page belting each other
Yeah,
like that. Felt like William Regal just then.
Why wasn't that my match of the week?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter, does it?
No, it doesn't, because I'm gonna let you hold on to that W. Yeah. Because I'm gonna switch that W upside down to an M to make mine next week.
Right.
I'm so good.
Deal. You are so good, Jordan. We also got with the continuation of Bryan Danielson and MJF as they build into their Iron Man match.
Yeah.
Bryan Danielson picking up yet another win. He was completely tortured by Timothy Thatcher. That was a hard watch.
Yeah.
That was he was just getting stretched and just put in submission after submission after submission.
Yeah.
His arm, I don't know how he's still got a wing.
Yeah, he's not a stretch arm, man. He's a human being.
And Bryan Danielson he didn't get a submission victory again either this week. He had to go for the running knee to the knockout to get the win. But he's one step closer to that Iron Man match with MJF.
So, third time the charm.
I hope so.
And he gets into this Iron Man match. And how long is it?
It's a 1 hour match.
A 1 hour, 60 minutes. What happens when the smoke clears? And we got MJF, hand raised.
You think that's what's going to happen? What's going to happen?
Yes,
I don't know
it
where
is.
Bryan Danielson would go in this situation.
See, I'm going to put it down on the young gun. The young guns of this industry are not playing games. MJF is the one.
He's the one in AEW. He is the
Yes.
one. He's the guy to beat in AEW. So you want to say something about Impact this week as we wrap the news up?
I want to shed some light on. Now, I've been a big supporter of Mickey James. Right there with you, Mickey. I'm still on your rodeo ride. Like a genuine pony. You know? If you... No, it's still PG, isn't it?
We're still PG.
Still PG.
I know we were touching a line this week.
But Mickey, I see you. But Bully Ray is really being a little ray of sunshine to the bully community right now. Like, I mean, he is really going for Mickey out here. And you know what? Bully, if you put hands on Mickey again, then I'm gonna sit there and go, whoa, you're gonna wish you didn't do that, because I ain't gonna do anything. You big, you scary. Yeah.
He's big, he's bad,
Yeah.
and he's a bully.
Yeah, but Tommy Dreamer might make you go night-night with a sleep in a dream. Because you and Tommy are about to go down in books. So whilst you two are fighting, I'm going to look after Mickey. I am in. Boom.
Fantastic, good, yeah. Good stuff. So we did have some sad news this week. We had the passing of Leaping Lanny Poffo, who was the genius back in the day. Some sad news, and our well wishes go out to the families and fans.
All right then. So, even though the higher power has done me dirty, and we know you've done me dirty, yeah. But I've been having a little conversation with them, and they agree that I am in my right to suggest this little game. So, because you seem to be a know-it-all in the world of professional wrestling, we, as in me and a higher power, are going to present a little abstract of a autobiography. Now, you've got, let's say, 3 guesses to guess who this particular wrestler is. Now, if you don't get it, and he won't, if you don't get it, then you'll get to hear more next week.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So if I don't get the answer that you're looking for, I will have a shot next week. Are you going to read me a different extract next week?
Maybe.
Okay, all right. And can I ask any questions?
Yeah, you can ask questions. You get 3. Just 3.
3 questions. How many guesses do I get?
So, normally it should be 1, but because I'm nice, I'm going to give you 1 plus 1. That's 2.
Ah, lovely. Thank you. Okay.
Now, Maestro, play. Vince had a protein bar in his left hand he had been munching on the whole time, so they saying I tried to talk to him. And with his right hand, he reached out and shook my hand. I looked into his eyes. I guess I was hoping to see some indication of what was taking place was a joke or a prank or a rib. But I didn't detect any humour in Vince's eyes or compassion. All I saw was the straight ahead corporate stare of a company head who had just made another business decision.
Okay. Interesting.
It is indeed.
So, are we looking... Yeah, let's see. Are we looking... Okay, I think I've got tough decision from Vince. Is this person working behind the scenes?
No.
Oh. Okay, right. I feel like I knew who it was, but because that answered that question. So we're looking for an active wrestler.
Time they once was a big active wrestler.
Can I hear it one more time?
He needs to hear it one more time. Vince had a protein bar in his left hand he had been munching on the whole time, so they saying I tried to talk to him. And with his right hand, he reached out and shook my hand. I looked into his eyes. I guess I was hoping to see some indication of what was taking place was a joke or a prank or a rib. But I didn't detect any humour in Vince's eyes or compassion. All I saw was the straight ahead corporate stare of a company head who had just made another business decision.
This is a tough one.
Oh no.
How many guesses do I get?
2.
Okay, I'm taking I get 3 questions, don't I? Okay, interesting. Do I have to use all 3 questions? I've got 2 people in mind that I could ask, who I could say.
Because I'm nice, okay? I'm a nice guy. I'm a fly boy, sky boy. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to hear a little bit more of this autobiography. Would you like to hear more?
Yes, I would.
Okay, maestro, play. The ex-WF was going to hold their initial TV tapings at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida on November 13th and 14th of 2001. Ironically, it was while I was in Florida at these tapings that the call came from the executive producer of WWE television, Kevin Dunn. He said they thought the timing was right for me to come back. It would fit perfectly in the storyline for me to return to witness the end of the Alliance. According to the storyline, the Alliance was an outlaw organization of former WCW and ECW wrestlers who were out to destroy the WWE. Not only did they want me to return to the WWE, but they wanted me there on the upcoming Monday's Raw.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay.
You going for a guess?
I'm going for a guess.
Guess number 1.
Booker T.
No.
Oh, come on. No way. Bugger.
Remember, the end of the
Got it.
Alliance. Or have you? So is this the final guess?
Final guess.
This is your final guess.
Right, Ric Flair.
Alright. Stan got it. Let me give you a woo! No.
What? What do you mean no?
I mean,
How is that no?
no.
He returned after...
Now, as you can see, Dan blew his guess, which will mean we will continue to play this game next week on Dan.
You think you know me?
Now, Dan did not get it, which means we're going to have to wait till next week.
No. I know it is. I actually know it is. Got it. Just give me another guess. I know it is.
You can't have another guess. You have to wait till next week.
No, I know it
Like,
is.
You can throw your answer up, but it's not going to count because you have to wait till next week to play. So, Dan.
You think you know me?
I know it is. It's Jerry Lawler.
Dan, you'll have to wait till next week to play.
You think you know me?
All right, Jordan. It's time for Main Event Matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
I realised that I've really gone upbeat, but actually it's not an upbeat thing. So actually I'm going to welcome to our Main Event Matter for this week. We are talking about what happened after the championship match. Roman Reigns defeated Kevin Owens to retain his championship. And then after the match, we saw the Bloodline all entering the ring. Looked like they were going to... they handcuffed Kevin Owens to the rope. Looked like they were delivering, the Usos delivering super kick after super kick. Sami stood there. And then we see, look like Roman Reigns was going to hit Kevin Owens with the steel chair.
And we see Sami take a page out of a shielded superstar's book.
Yeah.
We see Sami turn on the tribal chief. Like, I mean, Sami, come on, man. What you doing? What, you think you're bad? You ain't bad.
Right, okay, let's clarify here that he took the chair, he stopped Roman Reigns hitting Kevin Owens with the chair. Roman Reigns gave Sami the chair to do the dirty on Kevin. Sami did hit the tribal chief in the back with the chair, trying to protect his friend.
What friend? He said, you're dead to me. I'm done with you. Why are you backing, man?
There's history, okay? Even you know, they were friends, they were enemies. There's always that connection there, isn't there?
Yeah, but there's a connection between me and chickens. Chickens are cute, but you will still see me go on KFC and get a bucket of chicken and eat it. You think I want to say sorry? No.
Okay, look, let me use an example. Let me use the personal example. Okay, me and you hate me right now because I won match of the week. Let's face it, right? If the higher power, right, gives me, let's say, like, he makes you hit me in the back with a chair, would you do it?
Done. In a heartbeat.
Right, okay, that's not a good example. Okay? That's not a good example at all.
Yeah,
okay, but look, okay. So Sammy hits Roman in the back with the chair, and then all hell breaks loose. Okay?
Loose. Not foot loose, just breaks loose. Like, I mean,
That's right.
Solo's there ready to spike.
Yeah. Jimmy came in with the super kick. He took him down. But who didn't do something?
My main event, Jay.
Yeah.
See, Jay, what's going on? Are you blood in or you blood out? Because you wasn't main event Jay. You was a kickoff Jay, as in kicked off the squad. Jeez, I must have been working on that one.
Jay refused to take part in the obliteration of Sami Zayn. He left, he walked out on the bloodline, but the rest of them would do the damage to Sami Zayn.
Yeah. You know what? Sammy, you just literally created civil war. Now, it was everyone else were the twos and we the ones, but now you the two. You're a big fat two. You're a doo-doo.
No, you're...
A fat two. You, Sammy, are now a piece of garbage.
Well, I think Sammy did a great thing. He protected his friend from career-ending injuries. He took a beating for his best friend, frenemy even. I think he did a fantastic thing.
Yeah. I think it was the dumbest thing. I mean, you're riding with the bloodline, the hardest in history right now. And you thought you could go against Roman hitting him? You know the history Roman has with chairs. Roman don't get to sit on chairs. Chairs like to hit the back of him. Seth, Brock, Corbin. Now Sami Zayn.
He referenced Corbin in there.
Yeah, because Corbin hit.
Really?
He's the last person to hit Roman with a chair.
Right. Look, that's not the point. That isn't the point. What if this? Let me give you a nice little thing, because I'm thinking about what's going to happen next. Well, I've got a great idea as to what happened next. Okay?
What?
Sami Zayn, haluva kick to Roman Reigns. 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn is the one to dethrone Roman Reigns. I'm giving you a thought on the matter.
Yeah, well,
because I missed the initiation of Jordan joining the bloodline. So
listen, I've been bloodline from day one. Like I said, 2s, 1. Sammy dethroning Reigns.
It could happen.
Don't let this rain on your parade, my guy. There's not gonna be no chance in hell.
No chance in hell. That's
No chance in hell.
But you're thinking, Sami Zayn was in the bloodline, so was Jey Uso. He's 2 bloodline down.
It's cool. I can replace Jay and Sammy.
You can replace them.
Yes, I can. Yes,
What are you gonna do? Get Baron Corbin?
Nope. You know what I'll do? I'll bring in some reinforcements. I'll bring in a certain Fatu.
Okay, right. Okay.
A certain Rama pie eating.
You're gonna bring in what? You're gonna bring in Hollywood?
Hollywood.
So what do you think's gonna happen next in this situation? Okay, let's think about what's gonna happen next.
Okay. What I think is gonna happen next, I feel Sammy's gonna turn up for Friday Night SmackDown. What do we do on Friday nights? We fight on Friday nights. He's going to get punched in his belly. He's going to get kicked in his jaw. He's going to get Superman punched bow. Now, Sammy must have thought he was on road when he was walking with the bloodline. Hey, my dog. That's what you got, man.
You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. You
No
genuinely
kids out here, just grown men.
I think you're wrong. I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think it's hit us all hard. I think emotions are high this week. I think we've seen a side of you that I'm sure the people in the comments are going to tell us they're not too pleased with. They'll be okay with my performance, I'm sure.
So good. How about this? You comment what you think's gonna happen. You comment where you think this should go, and we will let you know that the tribal chief will always win.
Or we'll give you the facts. There's always hope. Always remember, there's always hope for the underdogs.
Okay, my dog.
As we wrap up Main Event Matter for this week, we've got some fun stuff coming up. We've got NXT Vengeance Day, Saturday night.
Yes.
Next week on this show, me and you once again, we're gonna look at the show. We're gonna deliver us some nice wrestling news again. Yeah. I'm gonna get that book right next week. I've got it. I know I've won.
No.
And match of the week, I'm going to make a guarantee right now, I'm going to win again.
You know what? Let's make this the best out of 7 series.
Why is it always a best out of 7 series with you? Why is it never a best of 5?
What are you asking?
Well, probably because you lost the 5.
No.
So now,
no,
right,
no.
look, this isn't about me versus you at this point. We are wrapping up the show. It's been fun. I think you've had fun.
Yes, I have.
I've had fun, and I hope that all of you have had fun.
And also, if this is the first time you are listening, then please follow us on all platforms such as iTunes, Spotify, anywhere you may listen to your pods. Check us out. Go back. See our first episode, second, third. Probably not as great as this because we got more budget now. But please follow our journey and be a part of that family.
Fantastic. Thank you for that, Jordan. And I've been Daniel Harvey. He's been Jordan. And we will see you next week.